Good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, beautiful people. And here we are again today with merchandise. Yeah, let's go ski. Merchandise is here. All right, yesterday I had some problem with the stream. I was streaming with two streaming at once for some reason. I have no idea what went on. Of course, I always do the same things, and recently doing the same things, I obtain different results. So it's basically the definition of madness just reversed. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, you see two streams have started again. Wait a sec. How can there be two streaming online? Yeah, yes. Wait a minute. Let me try and do something. Is this working? Can anybody confirm? Is anybody actually watching? I mean, can you, YouTube guys, can anybody confirm this is working, please? Please confirm if something is working. Yesterday I had two streaming going on at once, which I don't know why. Man, this is annoying. Everything's annoying. I always say this. Hello? Who is connected? I forgot to tell I'm streaming. Wait a sec. Bear with me. Okay, I need some guy from YouTube confirming me that I'm only streaming in, I only have one stream online, please. I think I do. Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. I should be all right. And also, hello, Twitch guys. Hello. Is anybody there? All right. What are we gonna do tonight? If we reach some nice peak of viewers, we are gonna do something very interesting with a bar. I need to discover something. But first things first, let me just go wander the lands of Cesaria once again for the joy of you all. Let's save a toast. YouTube working, good video and sound. Cal, can you please check? Please check for me, sir. Check for me, sir, if I have another stream on. Because yesterday I had two streams on. and I didn't notice. Hey Cal, if you follow me here, maybe I will find people to PK for you. Let's start with Greek Radio. Somebody doing something there. Alrighty. Let's check. Oh, you can only see one. Okay, perfect. Thank you, man. You've been missed. How's your school going? There's no school in July yet. Also, yeah, YouTube working fine. Let's also check Twitch. Let's also check Twitch double viewers. No school in July, okay. More UO time. I hope you're hanging around, like going outside, man. Diddler, how you make gold? What do you mean how you make gold? Kill monsters. You know, if you're a Dexter, one of the best way to make gold is kill leeches, probably. Kill leeches, I'll show you. Let's kill some leeches. Let's go kill some leeches. Okay, you have ranks. Okay, let me... You equip... You find the silver weapon. You can buy one. They're really cheap. Let me put it to the arm list. Wait a second. The target. Okay. And for instance, let's recall leeches. Okay. You have a lot of leech spawners around the world. I like this one in the seat. I want to show you this one in the seat. Let me take care of the poison elemental first. I don't want the poison elemental around. Poison elemental is real pain in the ass. Alright. Ouch. Alright. You leeches also fine. Let's do this. Okay, take a look. This character, consider this character is absolutely not optimized. And he's farming you leeches. Ooh. Gotta kill her, Cal. Okay, so this character is absolutely not optimized because I'm streaming a noob character here, basically. 250 gold pieces. This one is no good. Okay, and wait for a new leech to spawn. It should spawn in close to no time. Sometimes if it doesn't spawn, you have to check also down here because sometimes the leech spawns also to the south. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's kill the leech. It's taking forever. Also, Diamondback Gorilla, hello. Sorry, I've been impolite and didn't say hello. Another 250 gold pieces. Leeches are super easy, even if you have very low swords and tactics, you still hit them very, very often. Alright, let's go back here. Here's another leech that spawned. Skorsky. You can also weave spells if you're a mage, like why not? Man, I didn't do damage here. Silver weapons do double damage to undead. Okay, another one down. We almost did 1k. Since you asked the question, I almost did 1k. And consider this card is absolutely not optimized for this task. If you have a Dexter with like 100 Dex or 80 Dex or something like that, it's gonna be absolutely mind-blowing. Also, I have a video I have a video showing, let's define them, noob places, like places you can farm as a new player. Very easy place to farm. It's like the top 10 is like 10 places you can farm as a new player. Allow me to link it for you. Wait a sec. Let me link it for you. So 1.5k, almost 1.5k, 1.3k. Allow me to link it for you. Not here. Let me recall Google Town. And there it is. And allow me to link it. Let me check. New players farming Bible. Yeah, this is a good one. Allow me this. There it is, for you. You might want to take a look at that. It's a good video for starters. Check after stream, of course. Hey, after stream. Now you gotta engage with me. Late Spirit, the best PK. Let's check if we can make some mischiefs. I don't know how many long-term counts I have, man. Risky. Also, I need to find a boar. I still need to find a boar. I still haven't found a boar, and I need a boar to show you guys something I tried to do on the previous stream, two streams ago actually. And I want to check if double clicking a boar will make it sit down eventually, like the pig. I know that it works with the cow, where you have the tipping cow. I know it works with the pig. I just don't know if it works with a boar. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's completely normal. Alright, there's nobody to kill here. No way, man. Hey Carl, are you scouting the map for players to kill? Because if there's players to kill, I'll be glad to assist you. I'll be really glad to assist you. If you don't mind. Hey, I'll be glad to assist you even if you do mind. I wanna go Moonglow. Can we actually go Moonglow? Yeah, probably no. Jello. Moonglow. No evidence. Come on, would it be interesting to become red on Selly? I think it would be interesting. I might try and check if there's a guy actually at Hellhounds, or if there's Ramar camping again. If Ramar is camping again, the damage box. I'm curious. We can actually go kill Ramar again. Where am I going? Why have I gone this way? Why? Tell me why. Yeah, let me know if there's players to kill. I'll be glad to assist, Cal. Uh-oh. This is a guy that can be purpled. Very easy to purple pot that guy. If that guy is not AFK, that guy is easy. Easy purple pots. I might actually try and do it myself. I actually try and do it myself. So everything is in the bank, aside from these potions. Do you think the guy is AFK? We'll find out soon, I guess. Yeah. I guess the guy was AFK after all. Man, come on, don't you guys understand how guards work in this era? Actually, do I have a rune to BJV Castle? Ah, it's in the bank. No way, man. Yeah, because I banked it. Yeah, I gotta wait here. Yeah, I'll wait. Kill shot for BJV. Kill shot for BJV channel. Yeah, I'll be coming red very soon with Sally, I guess. Kill shots UOSA. Yeah, with the point is, the problem is that with hello Dragons, by the way. And do it, dealer. I mean, you guys are evil. The point is, with my USA gone, I don't know how many counts I have. I still haven't found a boar. Yesterday I had... Oh, take a look at this. Yesterday I had... My stream was a little iffy, so I didn't look for the boar. Tell me this is an idea wand also. My stream yesterday was a little iffy, so I didn't look for a boar. But today the stream is not iffy. If we get enough viewers and enough motivation, we can do it. There is also a very good motivation with what's the name? Not guild chat. I mean super chat. I mean I confused guild chat with super chat. I'm a real UO nerd. There's also some very good motivation with super chat or shirtless stream. I want to tame this nightmare so badly. I want to tame this nightmare so badly. Alright, I'm blue again. Okay, let's grab... Man, the guy's littering. I really hate guys littering. Alright, I need this. I think... Where is the route? This is the route to my house. Alright. And I have the rags of that guy. So let's do this. Yeah, either is fine. You know what I'm gonna do here? Okay. And here is the guy. Oh, I wanna put it here actually, maybe. Let me put that nightmare here. Let's do this legit. My house. Best housing game. Do you like me doing mischiefs, or do you think I'm a piece of shit? There we go, perfectly fine. Maybe tomorrow I can tame it, and maybe tomorrow I can tame it and ride it. And I'd really love to ride the Nightmare and farm with the Nightmare. Nightmare farming is really handy. Alright, stay safe. Stay safe, my Nightmare. Also, let me... Yeah, let's go back to town. I don't have a run to town. I don't have a run to town. Why am I stupid? I mean, I do good mischiefs, but I'm stupid at the end of the day. This is a boombox for sure. Not accessible. Ah, yeah, sorry. I didn't know. There's only one thing to do if you're stupid and you forget your room to town. You know what that is? Yeah? And you know what that is? I know what that is. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah, it's this exactly. Let me get UO navigation things. Where are they? Razor enhance, general boat controls. Boat control to Major Tom. Do you guys know that quote? Ground control to Major Tom. Does it ring a bell? Come on, tell me. Tell me it rings a bell, please. Ground control to Major Tom. Tell me it rings a bell. Rocket Man? No! Rocket Man is Elton John. Space Oddity. Yes, you obey boss Space Oddity. God bless David Bowie. And remember, David Bowie didn't die. He just returned to where he came from, outer space. God bless David Bowie. Gotta love him. Love his music. Such a genius. And I still remember when he died. I had just woken up. My wife was already awake. And she told me, David Bowie died. Like, what? Just the day before, basically, he published a single. And the day after he died. Yeah. So sad. The Labyrinth. Yeah, that's the true nerd movie. Yeah. I've tried to watch it like 1 year ago. It's barely watchable. I don't know. It didn't age well. But yeah, sure it was a great movie. Labyrinth. Yeah, David Bowie was so eclectic. Could be a good actor, good singer, um, very smart guy. Stargate. I haven't watched Stargate in ages, but I think Stargate is still a good movie, even for today's standards. I mean, there are some movies that have aged badly, but there are some movies that, I mean, if they were like, if you tell me, hey, this was shot like this year, I say, yeah, believable. I encourage you to watch, for instance, the first Top Gun. I happened to watch the first Top Gun like last year because Top Gun is one of my wife's favorite film, And Top Gun, man, Top Gun is great. Even today, Top Gun is a freaking great movie. It didn't age a single day. Whereas other movies, yeah, they did not age well. Fifth Element, I've never watched it. Okay, now let's stop being newbies. So I have another go bag basically here. There's this one. What is this? You know, hold more items. Yeah, it's predictable. Where is the go bag? Where can I put the go bag? I can put the go bag here. Okay. Let me rearrange things. This goes here. Lockpicks go here. This room goes here. This goes here. This, what is this? Britannia. And this mouse sucks. I need to change this mouse again. I just bought this mouse. And it's super dodgy. Alright, first mischief of the night is done. And I think I... How do you check how many long-term counts you have? With my UOSA Second Age gone, how do you check that? Does anybody know? I mean, I never check them because I simply don't care. But with Sally, I care. Because I don't want to become red just like in the middle of town. Not just yet. Anyway. This gentlewoman want to go to you, and we can accommodate. You have to make your character public on my OSA. Oh, I forgot that. Sally ain't public. Oh, man. All my characters are public, but yeah, Sally is not public. I forgot about that. Okay, and after you do, but it's refreshed only... Hey, where are the recs? Okay. It's refreshed only once and server up, isn't it? So I will know how many long-term counts I had at server up, basically. That's dodgy. Public. Yeah, I know the command. I know the command. I know the command. I mean, I'm not born. I was not born yesterday. Okay, this guy is doing. Yeah, he's shit. Yeah, well, I will find out. When I become red, I become red. What do you think, Carl? When I become red, I become red. Or when I become blue, I become blue also. Can that be? It can be that when I become red, I become blue. Come on, I'm gonna kill people. I wanna kill people. Okay. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Somebody is speaking. Hey, 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 hey. BJV, red alert. Somebody is speaking. Somebody is speaking. Red alert, peeking in action, peeking action, red alert, peeking action. Let's go check if the bone container spawned. You know, the bone container spawns here. I've killed so many players looking for the bone container. And you know why? I probably have told you before, but I tell you again because who cares? This is my YouTube channel. This is my stream. I do what I want, basically. So the thing is this. Here is where it spawns the bone container. When the bone container spawns there, the chest becomes trapped. Now, what you do to fool people is that you put something inside. For instance, here. So normally, okay. Normally, how do you do it? let's imagine I'm a rare hunter. I recall somewhere, and I say, I click here. Okay, create 0 items, 0 stones. Nothing. Recall to the next room. Whereas if I see this crate, just crate, it means it's locked, and it means the bone container spawn, or it means somebody's setting up a trap. Either way, you stick around longer. So what I do normally is here, I put something inside, then I magic lock. Okay, I also trap it. And I magic lock it. I trap it with a purple pop, tinker boombox. Now let's imagine you are a rare hunter. You recall here and say, the bone container spawn. And you also do this face. And you take your time, say, okay, let's get closer. Let's use the lockpicks. Okay. Now, this lock cannot be picked by normal means. Yeah, because... Why? Yeah, well, whatever. I don't know. What? Yeah, well, anyway, people is gonna start losing time here. This will buy you like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. And if you're hidden here, you have a chance to strike and attack them while they're trying to figure it out. And this is how you get the hunters, rare hunters. Matt guy, long time no see. How's camping going? Did you GM camping in real life? Let's check other chests. You gotta know, guys, that Meth Guy is basically GM camping in real life. Or I think he is GM camping, maybe even more. What's your camping in real life? Hey, BJV guys, you better camp some chests because there's some lockpicking going on here. GM, of course. Really, are you still camping in the wilderness? Or you go home? I mean, unless you're camping in a wilderness with an internet point, or I guess you're home now. All the chests are picked. Wilderness River, nice. Where are you hanging out? What state? What river? Man, I've seen the tragedy in Texas. I mean, I'm without words, to be honest. How can there have been no alert? I have no idea. Shocking. I mean, alerting people is just like the basis of it all. Florida. Man, that's damn hot in Florida. Hot and humid. I've had the previous stream that was Vinty Rex around. He's also from Florida. And it's very hot in Florida. And all the chests are paid. BJV, you better do something here because I... Ooh, AW chest is here. That's good. Let's drop on the AW. Here it comes. Here it doesn't come. Okay. I've seen Methga and there's no players left on Origin basically during the summer. I understand it's very hard to play UO during the summer, especially for a hard server like Origins. I'm on refresh mode there, I have to admit. But I so like that shard, and I so love your quests there. They really deserve more exposure. Nice. Yeah, we all went to Topi's Tides of Power. Okay. Yeah, Tides of Power is popping a little. I'd have expected a lot more population, I have to admit. I expected a lot more population on Tides. Since it's a new launch, to have 50 online on a new launch, I'm a little skeptical about it. The area is not really for me. It's really also almost beyond Renaissance era, which is too much for me. But I have my BJV friends having a good time on Tides, so till it lasts, like why not? What are you doing on Tides? You're doing like your nostalgic things on Tides, I guess. Like camping, like stealthing. I mean, weren't you a good thief? I mean, thieves should be doing good in Tides. Most people at the bank, people hanging out in places. Still in the fourth corner. Do you mean me? Is that what you mean, Diamond? And I need to start to call you Crash, man. I mean, like Diamondback Gorilla. What the hell of a name is that, man? Uh-oh. The craft. Yeah, you're obsessed with crafting. You're a crafting machine. Oh, double-digit viewers. Me and my eyes hurt during the night. Double-digit viewers is interesting, you know? If we ever reach like 15 viewers, we are trying to and look for the boar and see if we can actually do something about it. I want to show you guys something wild and crazy. You guys want to know, want to see something wild and crazy, yeah? And this mouse healing. Let's get also the gems. Let's get also the gems. Shall I cook the AW again? Or since I've done it already, like, hey, Blade Spirit, what the heck? You did it already. Yeah, let's do it again. Cooking the white worm in its very nest. See that? You can cook the AW. Smells good. Okay, AW meat everywhere. AW meat everywhere. Man, I never fail at cooking. Why am I so good at cooking? Have you guys ever actually cooked an AW? Uh-huh. Now I'm burning the food. Raise your hand. Tell me, yes or no. Have you ever cooked an AW? Yes or no? I mean, it's not hard to answer this. Yes or no? What does it tell to you far away? You never cooked an AW, man. Method guy, it's an experience. I suggest you do it. This is something for you. Definitely something for you. Also, I realized that I never have to cast in lore. Why? Options. Video. Lights level. Apply. What if I... Oh. Video. Lights level. Why is not working? Maybe... Okay. Like this is working. I really miss, I mean, Meth Gun, when you show up, I think about Torchy and light level. I particularly like one thing about Origin, that every mob, correct me if I'm wrong, every mob has a torch in the loot table. Am I right? That every mob has a torch in the loot table. You added the torch. I think I'm right, yeah. Do you remember when I was playing Sally on Origins? I was killing, not your doing, I thought it was your doing. Okay. When I was playing Sally on Origins, I almost didn't even have in-lore capabilities, or minimal in-lore capabilities. And what I was doing, I was hunting and placing torches. Like maybe, let's say I was hunting in Shame level 1 Earth Elementals. I would put torches in various parts of the dungeon to have some light to guide me through the dungeon. Do you remember that? And there's still something you can do in this game that, say, it's never been done before, but sure, you can grind, you can power game, you can do everything you want. But I'm glad there is still room for something like this in this game. Still glad about this. Right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay. So we don't have the tamer here. Okay. And also the chest has been picked. Okay. I'm running low with mandrakes. Running very low with mandrakes, I don't like it. Let's go buy some regs. As always, like for 1.5k. Should be alright. Are you part of a guild in Tides? Or you're a lone wolf? I think you are a lone wolf, if I have to bet. Play solo, yeah. Lone wolf. Rex. Nah, I'm so low with Rex. Man, I was buying Rex in 1999 and I'm buying Rex here in 2025. No, this I had them. This. Some things never change. Yeah, let's buy also these, like, why not? Okay, need some more. Guys, does anybody of you have message in the bottles on Second Age to sell? I really love to do and show you guys some message in the bottles. If you have message in the bottles to sell, I'll be down to do them. Like, it's something I still haven't done, so I'd love to show you guys. If you allow me to, well, you gotta have message in the bottles for me to buy. Of course, I won't be able to find them. I haven't seen nobody selling message in a bottle, and you might have. Can you sell me like 50? Yeah, not 50. Can you sell me like 5 or so, please? I really love to do them, to show people some navigation. of the oceans, because it's really something, I'm telling you, it's really something that I have never done before on stream. Yeah, sure, man. I'll meet you at Westbury Bank or anywhere you like, sir. You got no GM's power here. You gotta go the old-fashioned way now. Like recall around like every poor mortal like us. No cheating like GMs. I mean, it ain't hard to get back as a player once you have GM's power. I mean, I think it would be very hard for me once I have GM's powers to come back as a player. A bit dreadful for me, I think. We got 10 viewers. If we reach 15, we are gonna look for the board and see what to do with it. 11, let's go ski. Brooke. You know what? Really love to know, Meth Guy. You with your GM powers, if you can tell me, if you can assist me in this. Let me get this guy and I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you. No, the map. Hey! Okay. I know for a fact that there is something down here. And by here I mean here. Wait, this is also an escort. No. And by here I mean here. I know 99% that here below there is something. Now you're no GM on Second Age, but you're GM on Origins. Can you by chance check if there is something below here? Because I have seen mob spawning below here. Like, you know when you can see the name, but you can see them below. Now tell me, is there something there? Can you tell me? I know that you can go down here. But that's the further that I can see. I mean, there's... You see, you cannot see no further. I'm really curious. You know that I'm curious about every place you can tell it to. And I have seen people... Not people, sorry. I've seen mob here. I clearly remember seeing an ogre here. Don't ask me what an ogre was doing there. But if an ogre is there, I mean, it means that there is a tile you can walk. Okay, there's a tile your characters can stand on to. That's what I mean. Oh, I haven't checked the camper at the table at the damaged box. Here we got no camper. And let's check the vase. Kane Stacy JE, cheap viewers on streambo.net. Yeah, sure. Let's go get those cheap views. How do I ban this guy? How do you ban people from... ban. Okay. Yeah. So cringe. Alright. So cringe. Alright. Dragons, did you log in? If you want to mod my bot on Twitch, please. Please. That's a tribute. Just type mod Adna in your Twitch chat. Let me try and do that, sir. Let me see again. Like this. Mod. Alt. Oh man. Okay, I did it. Now are you gonna take over? It should say it made him a mod. Yeah, it did. Last sphere granted moderator privileges to HAL 9001. Give me a second, I'll drop in here. Right. I mean, that's a tribute to 2001 A Space Oddity. A Space Oddity, A Space Odyssey. Maybe we were talking about Bowie before. And you know that I can tell you one more thing about that. Let me tell you one more thing about that while Tragam is trying to remember his second age whereabouts. Is this you, Tragam? Hey, here. No, Tragam, sorry, man. Meth. I want to buy them. How many? 25s? That's too many. No. I need to buy them. 500 each, 10k, 12k. You deserve it, sir. Please, allow me. That's a going price. Okay, I need to tell you something about HAL. And I know for a fact that HAL, if you increment the letters by 1, check what it comes out. Okay, you take your HAL, H-A-L, increment the letter by 1, see what comes out. Did you know that? Thank you, Meth Guy, by the way. You're too kind. We're gonna have some good fun here with this message in a bottle. Let me arrange them a little now by okay. Tattered treasure map. Hey, there's treasure maps also here, man. Ooh, there's treasure maps that I can do. Oh, you gotta go. Thank you for showing up, man. Have a huge shout out to Meth Guy. He's the best game master of all times. Really the best. If you have a shard and you wish to have a good GM, you should contact Meth Guy. He's really very good guy. Very good knowledge of Ultima Online. Very balanced, very cool guy. Keep the bits going, yeah. Alright, here you also donated us treasure maps. This is a level 1 that I can do, so let's do it. Alright, we're gonna have a little fun here. Let's have a little fun here. Skill. Do I have mining? Mining is 40. Okay, I have mining. Now let's have a little fun here. Okay, do you recognize the place? Oh, Tragams, I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Is that thing working? Is that thing actually working, Tragams? It should be, okay. Should is good enough. So, have you tried and reconstruct HAL, increment letter by 1? Okay, no worries. Test it with HAL and increment letter by 1 and see what comes out. Or anybody else for what it's worth. Something interesting comes out. And also somebody recognize where this place is? For a recall. Where is this place? It's very easy. It's IBM, yeah. I was on purpose. Yeah, it was IBM. Exactly, IBM computer system. That was on purpose. I don't have... Man, I forgot. Let's see. I forgot the shovel. Let me buy a shovel. Let me grab a shovel. Yeah, that's IBM. Alright, let's grab a shovel. Now the question is, are we going to be able to find this map without the exact coordinates? That is the question. And we will try to answer the question briefly. Also remember, if we reach 15 viewers on YouTube, or if we reach like 10 viewers on Twitch, we are gonna go get that boar, hunt that boar, and see what to do with it. Alright. Now the question is, can we get to the map location and dig up the treasure without using Treasure Hunters of Britannia archive? Let's check. Best viewers on blah blah blah, don't buy my ass. Alright, let's check here. It didn't work. How do I unban you? It's tied to my phone number, wrecked. Wrecked. How do I do it, man? Okay, half band yoin. Band. How do I unban you, man? I have no idea on how to unban you. You gotta type unban yo in Twitch. Okay. Unban. Okay, I did it. Man, this is crazy. All right, let me see. Do you think... Well, thank you for the bot. It looks like it's working. It looks like it's working. And it revolted against its master. Okay, can we actually... I'm curious, do you think I'm able to find the treasure? Do you think I will be able to find the treasure without the exact coordinates? I don't think so. I'll try for a little bit. And if I cannot find it, we are gonna resort to Treasure Hunters of Britannia. Of course. Be nice to your AI overlord. And it's impossible to find this. Okay, let me show you also the map here. Yeah, the map, we are in that location basically. Oh yeah. 13 viewers, come on, 15, and we go look for the boar and do something interesting. How do we do this? Before Treasure Hunters of Britannia. Oh! I found it! No way, man, I found it! This is how maps were done before Treasure Hunters of Britannia Archive was around. Sure, having mining would help, but this is how it was done. Oh man, this is super legit. I like it so much. No way, man. The bar is you gotta reach 15 viewers on YouTube or 10 viewers on Twitch. Otherwise, no board for you, man. Alright? Alright, this map is done. I won't even bother writing things on the level 1 map. Right, next. Let's do another. Man, this is probably the first map that I have done not using Treasure Hunter of Britannia Archive. Man, this stream, it's really interesting. We do things no players have done before. Oh, is the pin? No, I'm not doing this. This is a nightmare. Okay, what island is this? Wait a sec. This map is a nightmare. I ain't gonna do this. No way. Alright. Let's do this. That map is a nightmare. What was that shrine? Valor Shrine. That map is a nightmare. That island is full of giant serpent, silver serpent. It's absolute madness. If it's a level 5, I keep it. Okay? But if it's not a level 5, it's a level 4, maybe I keep it. But if it's another level and I have to do T-maps, that map I trash it. I don't wanna have anything to do. Ivor's rounding, this is easy. Ivor's rounding, it's easy. How to reach Ivor's rounding? There you go, Skara. Let's do it super legit. Here goes Skara. Ivor's rounding is round the corner. Somebody here. Good players. New players skilling. It's good. Ivor's rounding is here. So we go here. No, rise anchor. Forward left. Drop anchor. Very long voyage. It's a very long voyage. Did it? 20,000 leagues under the sea. Alright, and here we are. Ivor's rounding. So we got healers about. So the pin is here probably. I placed my bets. The place is here. This is an easy one. And being an easy one, I will not find it. Maybe like this. Wait. I have a feeling it's more like this way. How can I miss this? Let me put the map on again. It's, I think, more towards the corner, in fact. Yeah, I think it's more towards the corner. Okay, let's go more towards the corner. Probably it's there. Okay, let's start from here. How can I fail at digging like this? This doesn't look right. I mean, this is the place. Maybe it's more towards the edge. Right, let's do it on the edge. Other side. Which other side? Towards the south? Like here? Southwest. Like here, you mean? Well, let's investigate. I know the maps are not precise. Man, the island is small. How can we miss this? I said this one would have been easy. Yes! Go, Sally, go. Man, I can't read your name, man. It's too hard to read it for me. Let me try and read your name. Can you kill? Yeah, I can kill them. Absolutely can. Actually, you can also kill them like this. With the Blade Spirit, probably. Hold on. But I didn't even want to kill them because, yeah, I just can loot the chest and don't bother. And not bother. Man, your name is too hard for me. Grogorov? Can it be Grogorov? Or something? The surname, Grogorov? Can it be that? Can it be Grogorov, the surname? Prokhorov, yeah, almost. Almost. Alright. Where are you from, man? Russia? Ooh. Mother Russia. I remember we had. Did you play on Europa by chance? Because I'm telling you, on Europa, at some point around the year that you told me, like 2003, 2004, there was a huge community of Russian players, like a huge community, and there was a guild, and the Russian guild on Europa at some point was called 40%. 40%, and they were when I asked them, hey, why you guys are calling yourself 40%? What the hell of a name is that for a Russian guild? And they told me because that Russian vodka has that alcoholic degree, 40% of alcohol degree in Russian vodka. That's why, hence the name of the guild, 40%. How cool is that, man? So, did you used to play Europa back then? If so, we may have crossed our paths. Alright, there's a couple of things worth IDing. Okay, this is not even magical. Let me check this. Okay, this is weakened or something. Let me check the cutlass. Cutlass always worth IDing. One-handed sword. Massive. Oh! So you didn't play on Europe. Alright. I'm telling you, the guild was huge, man. This Russian guild was huge. And yeah, of course, they were playing Europa because that was the shard closest to them. Alright, some nice income also from this map. Remove. Let's go and move on to the next. Alright. You see, Mefgan, you gave us something, you gave me something to do and share with my viewers. Come on, decode. How about decoding, selling? It's so hard to decode this one. But you can decode level 1 T maps even with 0 cartography, so eventually I'll make it. Alright, this is Ocarina. Ocarina, we go with the rune library. Alright, Ocarina Islands. Ocarina Island. What is Onion Island? What? I think this is going to be hard to find this one. I believe this is going to be hard to find. Okay, so we can start. I'm too far south, I think. Yeah, I think I'll start from here. Okay, now let's move this direction. How deep do we want to go? Probably up to the house. Believe it or not, guys, I'm really telling you, this is how you were doing T-maps before Treasure Hunters of Britannia Archive came out. You were really hunting for the treasure map, not going to a web page and say, oh, these are the exact coordinates, so let's dig there. Oh, I thought I had that. No, I thought I had that. Sometimes there is a little bit of lag and you say, hey, she's going to dig all the way, but no. No. Oh. Come on. Are we gonna make it? Place your bets. Tell me, who of you guys thinks I'm gonna make it? Who of you guys think I'm gonna make it? Am I able to? Will I be able to? Yeah, you gotta really like do it like this. scan the whole terrain like a drone, like a probe. And I cannot find this. Why I cannot find this? Oh boy. It looks like it's at the limit of the woods. Maybe I'm too further inside in the woods. But again, the map is really not precise. You guys cannot see that probably. Yeah, the map is really not precise. You can tell it's basically at the edge of the wood. Don't you guys want to place your bets if I can will be able to make it or not? Don't be shy, don't be lazy. Is this gonna be the way? I think I'm not able to find this. I don't think I'm able to find this. Yeah, this is hard, man. Unless, does any of you know something that I don't? I don't know. Oh boy. Maybe more to the south. Ah. Will you... I'm curious, would you allow me to take a look at Treasure Hunter of Britannia now? Are you allowing me? Yeah, I can't find this. Maybe it's more close to the coast, but I don't recall maps so close to the coast. Like here, I recall them in the wood. Like not here for sure. Maybe it's more to the north. Maybe I don't know. I think I have to go to Treasure Hunter of Britannia. Get wrecked. Can I go to Treasure Hunter of Britannia Archive? Yeah, I have to. All right, Ocarina Island. Okay, Treasure Hunters of Britannia Archive. All right, Ocarina Island. What number is this? 67? No. Hey. Come on, stop missing skeletons already and cute skeletons. Come on! 87.8 souls. Okay, it's not this one, it's the other one. Wait a sec. 68. It's the map 68. Now I wanna see where this map is. Like, where the heck is this map? 68. 68. Let's see. Oh, it was further to... Oh, didn't we dig here? Doesn't. Whoa. It's not here. Ah, here. Yeah, it was further to the south again. Terrible. Terrible. You chat, you have all gone quiet. Man, I need the interaction, man. I want the interaction, man. And there's a lot of zombies. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Man, terror of zombies. At least I can do like this. Miss. Hit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's check the look now of the chest. It's a level 1, so it's basically not worth it. But we can take things nonetheless. These axes might be worth IDing. Yeah, what? Silver, double X of might. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. Goodbye, thank you. So long. Next. This is easy. I'm sure this is impossible to find. This is Chaos Valley. Chaos Valley we can do on foot. On horseshoe. Chaos Valley is up here. Can reach Chaos Valley. Going across Despice Pass. Good morning, chat. Say something, boy. If you're not excited about this game, say something. Let's interact. Let's play together. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Yeah, I'm not on Kick. TikTok. Oh, come on! It's always Shrug. I'm saying something. I mean, he's talking too much. He even ended up banning himself. Shrugams, I'm curious. Can I ask you a genuine question, please? When I ask it. Do you want to know where the best viewers are? The best viewers are with me. You are the best viewers. That's 11 of you, but you are the best 11 I can find. No, I don't want to know that. What I want to know is this. Why do you watch me? I mean, you are basically one of the most loyal viewer of my channel. Probably the most loyal viewer of my channel. So the question is, why do you watch me? I mean, what is that you say, hey, but it's Spirits Online, I gotta watch this guy? Why? I'm really curious. You like the OG, but I'm not the only one with the OG Online or Ultima Online content. Sure, I'm not the only one. There's plenty of players doing that. So why me? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious for the travel action. That is the legit answer. Yeah, I approve of that answer. Travel content from the corner here. Oh my god. Yay. Alright. Green Octondi. You only come here to chat the Travel Moonstone. Alright, let's try. While Tragam is elaborating the response, I mean, Tragam is sweating on the keyboard saying, what the heck, am I watching Blaze Spirit? And he's considering removing membership, subscription, follow, and go watch somebody good. I like supporting UO content creators. You're pretty much the only one in this era. Okay. And so since you watch me because I'm the only one, I mean, not because I'm entertaining and good. Okay, I respect that. I mean, you're the only one. I mean, who should I watch? You're the only one. Yeah, even you, Greenock. I mean, you're really a loyal viewer. You're basically as loyal as Tragams almost, but you don't. Uh, Tragam is really one of the earliest. When did you sub, Tragam? When did you actually sub to my channel? I think it was you're probably one of the earliest subscribers. This map is going to be impossible. Yeah, consistency pays out, I think. Consistency is so important in this game. I don't think Wally even watches my channel. Close. I will never be able to find this spot now. Let's give it a few legit attempts and then I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna go with the Treasure Hunter Archive. Yeah, I mean, it's probably more toward the north. But the map is so imprecise. It's so sloppy. If you take a look at the world map for the game is actually wrong. Can you believe that? Yeah, we got an air elemental to kill. Yeah. F that. F for letter word that. Do I really want to kill this air elemental? I don't think so. Alright, time to recall to a rune library. Where to? El Chango. Ho, ho, ho. My guildmates killing players. Finally, magician. Finally, my guildmates killing players. Finally. Tell me about my channel, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. So this is. Let me take a bet. This is room like probably like 50. No, it's like 20 or something. Carl never gated you out, but did you deserve the gate? That's the question. You gotta deserve the gate. Map is... Oh shit, it's map 19, not 20. Damn it, dude. 19. Alright, 19. Let's check how close I was. Well, I was not very far away. See where I am. I was not very far away, to be honest. Could have done that. Well, that's the answer then. Why didn't he not gate out? Why he didn't gate out? Because in Wind you cannot gate. Simple answer. That's why he didn't gate you out. You cannot gate in Wind. Wrecked. You cannot gate in Wind. Caught him peeking. Yes. I love when you kill lockpickers. I love it. Hey, how did you kill the lockpicker? Did you kill him in style? Or, I mean, you were a butcher and not a surgeon. There's nothing worth IDing here. Did you kill him? Reach trap in the chest. Okay, let me check. Earthquake purple GT. Mind blast. Yeah, mind blast for style points. Okay. Mind blast. Yeah. I appreciate that. It's a little artistic, and I appreciate that. Okay, Mind Blast, it's okay. Mind Blast. Remington the banker. Didn't he try to invis recall? I mean, sure, if he's a lockpicker, he should have a lot of invis items. Come on. ID the map. Yeah, I actually decode the map. Did you point the guy to my channel, showing how to survive as a lockpicker against PKs? Whoa, almost the same map. I think... Nah, I don't want to find this map. Let's go straight to Treasure Hunters of Britannia Archive. This is map 18. And maybe also grab the map. Yeah. Interrupt to recall. Okay. Since the... Who is the old lady? I hope you don't mean my wife. My wife is younger than me. She's by no means old. And here another banker respawned. What's going on here? We have a Remington banker here. Where did you intercept that guy to? What chest? All wives equals full. I mean, you don't want to tell your wife, old lady. I mean, if you want to live a miserable life, you go tell your wife is an old lady. Go ahead. You will have a miserable life. Your wife on your deathbed will remember that and say, "Hey, you call me old lady." You know, women remember everything. American thing. America, yeah. It must be American thing. What map was that again? 18? I forgot. 18 was that. 18 was that. This one I would never have found that. Right. Right. After this, we attempt to do the other map in the Valor Island. I think I will not do that though. It's impossible to do that. Or we'll accept the challenge. Shall I accept the challenge and try to do that map? Do all the Silver Serpents maps. Man, I think Valor Island is bad. By all means, it's bad, but it's not as bad as Serpent's Isle. What? Man, I'm hitting the wrong hotkeys here, man. Where are the good UO players? Okay, this battle axe is worth hiding. Yeah, in theory. The worst place, I think, for Silver Serpent spawner is like when you have T-maps. When you got T-maps, it's Serpent Soul. That is a true nightmare. I always skip them. Unless it's level 5, I'll skip them. It's really, I mean, I trash barrel them. Literally trash barrel them. But here, for good old sportsmanship, we are going to do. All the good ones went to Tide of Power. No, Greenock, are you among the good ones? Tell me. 14 viewers, one more, and we are gonna do the greatest thing of all times for Tragam's joy. All right, what number is this? Let me place a bet. 168. 168. This definitely looks like 168. Let me check. Valor Island. Quinella was close. This is 176. 176. You're not elite enough for top elite. I mean, if you're gonna say that word, you might as well write it like this. Please write it properly. If you're gonna use that word, you're gonna write that properly, okay? $176. Did I say 176? Yes, I said 176. 176, sir. 176, sir. Shit. 176, sir. Tell me I'm gonna hide. No. Ooh! We get one alligator here. And one giant serpent. No, not with the 7. I've always seen it written like the way I wrote it. Don't invent things. Don't try and be cool. Don't try and be cool, okay? Okay, I'll take note of where I am. Should have cast the Blaze Spirit earlier. Now we're back to 11 viewers. We're never gonna make it, Tragams. We are never gonna make it. Oh, take a look. How many? That's what you type on your... Hey, does my kids do this? I mean, but they got a good excuse. I mean, they are 9 and 11. What's your excuse for doing this? Like, typing things on the calculator. Alright. I think I need another Blade Spirit here to hold the line. Hold the line. Doom, 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 doom. Love isn't always on time. mean, I keep doing like music reference you guys never catch. There we go. The snake. Late spirit. I bet Sicily is late. Oh my gosh, Ragams, I don't know that. Is there something with boobs there, Tragams? I don't have a calculator with me. And I know these things in Italian and not in English. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, boobies. Okay, let's spam the most nonsense, please, okay? Thank you. Try and spam the most nonsense. We still have a giant serpent here at 40%. You're never gonna make it. Alright. Alright, let's wait for it. But you don't know you words in Italian. I have. You want to hear a funny story? You know, when I ask this, it's more of a rhetorical question. Okay, so do you want to hear a funny story about that? Nice game, Major Go Sally, but stay here. Corpopora. No, allow me, please, chat. Allow me to tell you a funny story. Will you allow me to tell you a funny story? I mean, this is my YouTube channel. Will you allow me to tell a funny story on my YouTube channel? On my Twitch channel? Are you going to allow me to tell a funny story on my channel? Because this is my channel. Allow me to tell a funny story. You gotta say yes if you want to hear a funny story about that. No, you gotta say no if you don't want to hear that. And it's as simple as it is. Can you believe it's that simple? Yes, if you want to hear the funny story. No, if you don't want to hear the funny story. That's just plain and simple. Hey, don't abuse my emoji. Yeah, I show them that are no members that you gotta give them emojis. Man, this one. Oh, shit. I wanna go there and I did. Gold. Gold. Alright, that's ID. Only the scimitar, probably. Is this even magical? People! So you want to hear the funny story? Last chance for you. Last chance for you to hear the funny story. Somebody has to say yes or no. First to answer decides. Story time. Okay. You see? I mean, you gotta be like, you're hard to interact with, guys. Alright, the funny story is this. Back in life, it was 2002 or probably 2003, the first voice programs were coming out. Okay, you know, I think the first one was TeamSpeak, then we had Ventrilo. And that was around the time that guilds started to use programs like them. And you know what happened is I've always been in foreigners guilds. I've never been in an Italian guild. And what I did, I was talking all day. I mean, like, oh, come on, let's target this, let's target that, let's go there, let's go here. grab the sword, grab the katana, grab this, grab that. Use that spell, go that place, and so forth. I was always in the Foreigners Guild until towards the very end of my 2-1 drop. Towards the very end of my UO career on Europa, I decided to join an Italian guild. They've always been asking me, "Hey, Blaze Spirit, join us, you're a good one." I mean, believe it or not, I used to be good on Europa. I used to be one of the best players on Europa. Surely one of the best PKs on Europa. And Blaze Spirit, join us. And eventually, basically all my foreigners friends had quit, and so I say, okay, you guys still active, you might as well go and give it a try and join with you guys, okay? So I joined this Italian guild, and we were on Ventrilo. And then these guys are always talking to me in Italian, and I would reply to them in English because I was so used to talking English on Ultima Online, and they were actually told me I was like pronouncing things like this. So, oh hey, as this guild at this place, like NDK, CD of the Dead, come on, let's rush them. And then we're telling me, hey, what you talking about? Ma che minchia stai a dire? And they were telling me, hey, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? Are you stupid? We're all Italians here. And for me, it was hard because in my mind, I've always talked UO in English, and I actually had to translate UO in Italian. It was so cringe, guys, you cannot believe it. And I couldn't talk Italian Ultima Online. Do you think in Italian? What do you mean? I mean, you're asking me if I think in Italian when I'm playing Ultima Online? Oh, like when I'm streaming now, do I think in Italian and translate in my mind? No, they didn't kick me out. I was too respectable to be kicked out. I was too good of an asset. I don't know, when I stream like this, I'm at the point. Okay, they say this. Hold on, let me answer all your questions. Let me point this. Let's first go to this place. Wait a minute. How do we do this? Let me set sails to this message in the bottles, and then we discuss about this. I want to use go to location. How do I show coordinates here? Like latitude and longitude. 8x8 grid. How do I switch to latitude and longitude? Allow positioning target for your coordinates. All right, wait a sec. Let me buy a sextant. Let's do this old school, and then I'm gonna answer all your questions. Okay, let's do this old school. Let's buy a sextant. Hey guys, you believe that I've seen a sextant on sale today? I was in the office and I was on a lunch break, and I would take a walk outside the office. There's an antiquities shop, and this antiquities shop had a sextant on sale, an original sextant of the 17th century or the 18th century, like for like 10k euros, something like that. And they have like old like spyglasses. That's cool. All like how they call like planetariums. Very old things, antiquities. And they had a sextant. Yeah, it was like an 18th century sextant. Yeah, it was like 10k euros or something. Is that all? I mean, you want to buy that? I'm gonna buy that. I will buy that for you. Sextant. Here is 15 GP. What a bargain. All right, now let's reason a little. Let's apply for a little. Now, Lord British Castle, I know is 0-0, yeah? Yeah, exactly. We are 0-0 at Lord British Castle. It means 96 north is all the way to the north. 115 west, I believe, can be around you. Recall you. Let's recall you. What are my coordinates here? Where is the sextant, anyway? 70 north. Hey! 70 north, 47 west. Alright, we are in the right direction, I think. We gotta go more north and more west. Much more west. But it's a starting point, at least. An original sextant. And we also can access here. Let's talk about navigation also a little. But let me place the boat first. Alright. Let's go here. Let me open the boat navigation tool. Boat control. Raise anchor. Let's go. Alright, now, as for English, when I'm streaming, when I'm talking like in Ultima Online, when I'm playing with my friends, I think in English. I absolutely think in English. It's not that I think in Italian and say, okay, I need to say this, let me translate it and tell it in English. I absolutely think in English. And when I was at school, people used to tell me, you are slow. You start to know a language, you can really tell you know a language when you think in that language. Not when you think in your own language, you translate and then say the things. I absolutely think in English. Man, sometimes I speak English so much that sometimes it happens to me that I start talking in English, even in some situation when I shouldn't. And that was exactly the problem. That was exactly the problem with that Italian guild. I was in Ultima Online, I was thinking in English, and it's paradoxical, but I was thinking in English and I had to translate into Italian. It was paradoxical, literally paradoxical. All right, 96, we almost there, go there. Oh shit, I have 0 fishing. It's gonna be a nightmare to fish this message in a bottle, I think. Fishing 0. I think I have to buy some fishing. I have to buy like 25 fishing from the NPC, I think. Well, that's how you do it. You know what? I learned English at school, but of course I learned English best at Ultima Online. And come to a point where on YouTube, everything I listen to is in English. It feels strange for me to listen to something on YouTube in Italian. On the movies, it's not the case. I listen to movies in Italian for some reason. Whereas writing, in my work, I find it. I am an engineer. I work in a company, and I find it harder to write documents in Italian than in English. But it's different because that's more technical language, and if you have to translate the technical language, then it becomes a mess. So it's much better to use like English terms. And when it comes to reading, for instance, just finished reading a book from an American author, and I bought the book in English because I don't want it translated. If it's from a non-English writer, I read the book in Italian. But if it's the book from an English writer, be it British, be it American, I prefer to read the book in English, so I don't have the translation barrier, and I can read the book in the original language. Because you always lose something with translation. Dragov, sometimes you can only speak one language. Didn't you teach you something at school like French, anything, Spanish, whatever? Or weren't you paying attention? Yeah, we're close. Slow. Okay. Stop. All right. Here we are. More to the north. Man, I don't have a fishing pole with me. All right. I don't have a fishing pole with me. Oh boy. Not enough Spanish to be useful. Yeah, Spanish for you is hard. For us is easy. I know Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish. I understand Spanish. I think I understand everything in Spanish. I cannot speak Spanish because I never speak it. But at work they had me take 2 classes of Spanish, so I think I've studied Spanish like 80 hours. I can somewhat write it. I can, if I have to. Spanish people can understand what I say. I understand everything, but yeah, for me as an Italian, of course, Spanish is easy to understand. You gotta study to speak it and to read it and so forth. But of course, for me, it's easy being Italian. But yeah, for Americans, I realize it's harder. I mean, all right, let me skill, fishing. What the heck is fishing? Fishing, let's put fishing up. Do I have something going down? I have mining going down. Anything else? Combat, action. Whoa. Okay, it's time to drop something then. Detecting hidden. Can we face the fact that we are never gonna use detect hidden? Yeah, let's face the fact. Let's drop it. What's that direction? Let's go get some fishing for those memes. Technically, you can fish memes without fishing, but you gotta fish the exact tile. Whereas if you have fishing, you have a wider range from where you can, on which you can actually fish. Is there a fish guild master? Harbor master? Fisher guild master, Comor. Alright, Comor. Teach fishing 160 bien sword. Alright, and let's also buy a fishing pole. Right. Now let's go back to the ship. I've never fished the message in a bottom actually. How do you do this? What? You cannot fish while riding. Okay, that's it. Fishing while, but you fail to catch anything. Let's check again the coordinates. This is not the right message. Alright. It is one tile to the north, so let's move one. left one, left one, back one, back one. Okay, where I am now, I have to fish one tile to the north. All right? Do we all agree with that? No, we don't. No, I'm not. This is not working for some reason. Does anybody have any idea why it's not working? Yes! Well, you pulled out a leg. A leg recovered in a shipwreck. Oh, you can fail. I used last target. Okay, wait a sec. This is gonna take forever, probably. Okay, let's check. Gaining fishing. Gaining fishing. Gaining fishing. Well, fish something, Sally, already. I should be fishing something. I have 26 fishing, come on. Like, one every 4 attempts, I should be okay. No hotkeys meal challenge. I've had enough of no hotkeys, man. Don't tell me. That was a nightmare. I don't know why I thought about that. I won't ever do it again. Hey, I pulled out a leg. Come on, how comes that? I mean, it's working. I'm using last target. Come on, what's wrong? Why it's not working? GM major from only red skeleton on the ground. Yeah. I pull out a pillow. Yeah, and this is taking forever. Don't I have a macro for fishing? Wait a sec. I think I have a macro for fishing. Ooh, no need for macros. Here comes the chest. Okay, this is a level 1 chest. So unlucky. The main message in the models can either be level 1, 2, or 3. Unfortunately, I picked up a level 1 chest. Okay, let's ID things. Defense is melted. Smelted. Smelted. Okay. Yeah, no monster spawn in this era. There's no monster spawning in this era. No, man. Absolutely no. Monster spawn or message in the bottles is you're thinking Kraken, for instance. The chest is not locked. Are you thinking Kraken, for instance? I think that's way later errors. By later errors, I think like at least Renaissance. At least Renaissance, I think. Where you would fish Kraken, defending the treasure. Maybe No Bondi Legacy, what's the name? Blackstone Revenge. A Revenge, a Shadow. A Siege Serpent. Yeah, it's like this. Well, interesting. Unfortunately, we are back to 8 viewers. We never picked the 15 we needed to go hunt for the boar. That's all because you didn't tell your friends, Staragams. It's all your fault. Always your fault. It's always your fault. So it's gonna be another time for the boar. Yeah. Even my late t-shirt. I mean, take a look. How cool is my t-shirt? This is a friend of mine that did it. He has a t-shirt printing shop in Florence. He's very good at doing this. Wow, take a look. YouTube Blade Spirit. And it's actually not printed over the t-shirt, but it's printed inside the t-shirt. Exactly, it's printed inside the t-shirt. Very, very cool. I will make more. I remember Travis, it was you that suggested making one with the Blade Spirit spell icon, probably. Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying so. Yeah, I will. I will, yeah. In time. After the summer. Well, I've done on stream something I've never done before, so a message in the bottom. Good job, Blade Spirit. Keep it up. Keep up the good job, the good work. Yes. Man, I think I will soon be able to not be able to use stones again. I so wanna become red on this character. Come on, like for good old time's sakes. I mean, I've always been red. Like sometimes, I mean, I feel uncomfortable when I'm not playing a red. I always really feel uncomfortable in cities. Because there's something iffy around the corner if you're blue. Right, let's go. Oh, Graham McKinley, Moonglow. Moonglow became my favorite city in Renaissance era. I used to hang out at Skara. I've always been a tamer. Not always. I mean, tamer was probably my first character on Aussie back in the Second Age when I started. And I used to hang out at Skara. But when in Renaissance they put a stable here in Moonglow, when they put a stable here in Renaissance, I migrated from Skara to Moonglow. And I used to hang out at Moonglow, very nice city, I like that. You got the one count at the bank earlier, right? I don't know if the guy reported me, I don't know. I got the guy. Oh, I need to check if Ramar is dead. Yeah, during Renaissance era, they put a stable here. There was a stable here during the Renaissance era. Here, exactly here. Yeah, so handy, yeah. Very, very handy. Not in the Second Age era. In the Second Age era, you didn't have a stable there. In the Renaissance era, you had a stable there. So handy. So I used to hang out at Skaro because Skaro is the bank, and next to the bank you got a stable. And then I went to Moonglow because I like Moonglow best. Yeah, that's Renaissance era. Renaissance era. Graham McKinney, is the first time that you're watching me? What am I sipping? I don't know. Sipping on, I don't know the translation in English. I mean, is there actually a translation for this in English? Sort of branding. Let's say sort of branding. Helps keep the stream alive. The stable north of Minor is not error accurate. Exactly, the one outside Garza, yeah? That's absolutely not error accurate. It's part of UOSA legacy, let's say. When did I sound? I think there used to be a guild there. If you take a look, if you look basically some rune books, some very ancient rune books, you would find runes called K-A stable, like this. It's like this. Which K-A. Wait a sec. KA, this is the guild, which is Knights of Ascalon, which is a very ancient Ultima Online Second Age guild. And by ancient, I mean probably like 2008, 2009, 2010, like 15 years ago and more. And they built a stable there back when basically there was no police on this. It was more GM discretion and so forth, mainly and so forth. And they built a stable there. And the Anarcho doesn't allow this. This was before Anarcho's time. But it's like you know, at this point it's become part of UOSA basically. Let's go take a look at that. It's become part of UO Second Age. It's been there for like 15 years probably, so it becomes part of Second Age. There are other things that are really part of Second Age basically. That is one of the things that is part of Second Age. I mean, for sure it's part of Second Age. Oh hi! I actually paid for them when Boomla and Jenkins introduced Town-a-Tons. I actually paid for that, for the Spider Silk. And there is a reason behind that. And there is a great reason behind that. Okay, we are near the stable. Hey, take a look at this. BJV stable, BJV stable. Oh yeah, I'm not friended here. Yeah, I always forget. Yeah, this is the King of Ascalon, Knights of Ascalon stable. Very cool. Not error accurate, yeah. I agree with you, not error accurate. From BJV stable, you can stable from inside the keep. Yeah. Yeah. As for the other things you were referring to here, here you are referring to this. Tell me, why should you remove these silks? These silks are here on a purpose. Take a look at the name. Take a look at the name of this place, Greenock. What is the name? What do you read here? Sir Charles Square. This place is dedicated to Sir Charles, to Charlie. And there is one thing Charlie is famous for. There's one thing Charlie is famous for. One thing Charlie is famous for is liquor. And the other thing Charlie is famous for is the duel against Vinty Rex, gambling, yeah. But there's also this duel against Vinty Rex. So Vinty Rex and Charlie were on an e-penis battle. Say, I am better than you. No, I'm better. No, I'm better. No, I'm better. Okay, let's duel and settle this. So they started dueling. And they started dueling at RTS Arena. The one with wooden fences, basically. So there was a few people attending to it. I was attending to it. I was there. I think it was like 2020. It might be like 5 or maybe 2021, 5 or 4 years ago. And so there was this long fight, long fight, okay, with lots of back and forth. And eventually, Charlie ran out of silk. And he wrote it. I ran out of silk. And then somebody from the crowd dropped silk on the ground for Charlie to grab and continue fighting. But as the guy dropped the silk on the ground, Vinty Rex took it and killed Charlie without silk. So after that, I mean, and Vinty Rex say, I won, I'm the best. And Charlie said, but I was without silk. I mean, that's unfair, so that's your fault. I mean, yeah, but I said so. I mean, I said I was without silk. Yeah, and somebody from the crowd tossed me, say, yeah, I got it. Yeah, so what? I mean, you lost. So after that, every time you want to mock Charlie, you mention him silk. Like, Charlie, do you have any silk? Charlie, do you have some silk to spare? Or Charlie goes for a duel. Hey, Charlie, don't forget silk. And so since this place is called Sir Charles Square, sometimes we, as BJV, we duel here on this playground here. So I asked Boomland Jenkins to place this silk as an eternal mockery to Sir Charles. It's not here to block any small. It doesn't block any small. Take a look, man. Take a look. It's not even here. I mean, if I had put a silk here where the harpy is, I say, okay, maybe I'm blocking a small. But it's right in front of the steps of the tower. How am I blocking a small here? There is no way you can place a small here. You gotta take 5 steps from 5 tiles from the steps to place a small, to place a house. You gotta have 5 steps from the tower and 5 steps from ahead. Now let's calculate that, okay? Yeah, that's what Skitty says. Skitty says nonsense is. You don't believe that. You gotta believe what you see. To place a house, let's imagine place a small here. You wanna place a small here. Let's not consider this. Okay, you need 5 tiles before the steps. Okay, 5 tiles. 1 where I'm standing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the small begins here. Okay, you have the steps here. 1, and then you got 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think you can place a small that ends here? Tell me. Do you think you can place a small here? No way, man. Skid is just a hater. So there's no way. When I placed this tower, the only thing that I cared about is that nobody could place a small here. And that was years before this silk was placed. Now, let's talk about this place. Here, you cannot place a small. I don't know why you cannot place a small here, but here's no silk. So this silk here doesn't prevent placing a small in no way. Either grid, I mean, let's imagine I placed a silk here. If I had placed a silk here, maybe here some way you can fit a small, but you cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got the tiles of the steps and 7 tiles from small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How can you fucking place a small here? You end up under the wing of the tower. So we can pay to deco placed on map, sort of. There are some criteria you have to fulfill. You have to have a guild town, and we obviously have a guild town. This is the castle. These are people living in our shadow. This is our drop. This is the drop patio. Then we have Hal's patio. Here is Carl. Then we have Carl's patio. Then we have other admirers here living in our shadow. Then we have Crash patio. Then we have BJV museum. Then we have somebody else living in our shadow. Then we have BJV Kip. Then we have Arson. Then we have Arson patio. Then we have Charlie's patio. So we obviously have a town. You gotta have a town. You gotta have a town. You gotta have a guild town. You gotta have active members. Okay. You gotta have done events for the community, and BJV has done events for the community. We have done many player-driven tournaments, and you gotta qualify for all that, and you're gonna receive the approval from UO community. And we were modest in what we put. We put landmarks like this, very error accurate landmarks. And I only put this tree here, where this tree here. I really like the apple tree. I put the statue of an anonymous player killer here. I put the lampposts. This is all Boomland Jenkins' work. I put the lampposts and I put the silk that we saw before. And that's it. Wise Guys did something similar, although much worse than what we did, and we paid for this. Now we were supposed to pay maintenance for this. We had paid maintenance for this until Boomland Jenkins was on board. And now we gotta pay maintenance, but Boomland Jenkins is gone, so we gotta figure it out how to pay maintenance to Anarcho. Anarcho is not really interested in this kind of things. He really doesn't like them. But yeah, this was in place in 2023, I think. This was in place until Boomland Jenkins was around, so yeah. All this land on UO Geo Hybrid. Yeah, you tell me. That was one of the best house spots. This is what Wise Guys did. They did this arena, for instance. Well, new people, you don't have to think people. You have to think guilds. So if new people found the guild, that guild has to have more than X members actively playing for an extended period of time. They have to have the guild town. They have to decorate the guild town. They have to provide events for the community. Then after a year or so, maybe Anarcho will consider that. That's a long process. These are the landmarks the Wise Guys put down at you. These are dreadful to watch. Yeah, you have to have 5 active members, I believe. And you have to have them for like quite a while. I mean, of course, BJV is a guild that is quite recognizable, so we qualified for that. We had a guild town, we had the active members. We had everything. All right. And there are some decors that are now considered legacy, basically. The MIM arena, the RTS arena. Those are considered legacy, basically. And nobody's gonna touch them. Or the decoration that you got with the USA Museum. Those are legacy decoration, like UNESCO decorations. Okay, UNESCO heritage, basically. Nobody's gonna touch them. This is UNESCO heritage. This is USA heritage. Okay, nobody's gonna touch them. I don't know when that was put down, probably 15 years ago. Nobody's gonna touch that. And I want to find players to kill. Come on, where are they hiding? We can also get back to where we were talking before about sextants. Because there's another interesting story that I studied at the university. At university I did a very hard exam, which was, who is refreshing the museum? I don't know. It's definitely a player refreshing the museum. Let's go at the museum. At the university, I did one very hard exam. I studied space engineering at the university. One of the hardest exams was about like coordinates on Earth, celestial coordinates. Well, something like that, something involved with latitude and longitude. And the introduction, they say something that we take for granted, like latitude and longitude. It was so hard to calculate back in the day. Early navigations like the discovery of the Americas and so forth. And they were using the sextant to determine the latitude, quite obviously. Because with the sextant, you could determine the height of the polar star. And you could derive the latitude quite obviously. But there was no means at all to determine the longitude. And how to determine the longitude? You needed a watch. And there was no watch back then. You had pendulum, I don't know what's the name of them. But of course a pendulum wouldn't work on board a ship. And so there were kings and queens of the European states paying solid gold for somebody inventing a portable watch. So yeah, it is not accurate that with the sextant we can determine the longitude. That's not, the sextant could only determine the latitude. You need a watch to determine the longitude because you set your watch for when the sun, for instance, reaches midday in London, and then as you move east or west, wherever you want to move, you take into account the delay between, or the time difference between the sun reaching the midday, the height, the maximum height, and the time of the maximum height in London, and you derive the longitude. So man, this is so not accurate for Ultima Online to use the sextant for even the longitude. So not accurate. I bet that is something you wanted to know, yeah? You desperately wanted to know this, yeah? I know that. Yeah. Alright, we should go Compassion Shrine. Probably that's the closest rune I can think of. Oh, Compassion Shrine. 70 trucking, let's go, skin. Let's go refreshing museum. I don't know who is refreshing the museum, but I can tell you one thing, Greenock. I say, ooh, somebody placed the house here. Cozy. I can tell you one thing. I killed somebody at the UOSA museum with Sally, I think. No, it wasn't with Sally. No. It wasn't during a PK Saturday, PK Monday, or PK something. I killed somebody at the USA museum. I was there at the USA museum showing things, like, hey, look at this, look at that, look at that. Somebody recalled there when I killed them. But even if it's a great asset of the shard, it is by no means something that GMs are refreshing or rendered immune to decay. We have the White Tree of Gondor here. No, it's a Willow Tree, okay. This is all GM decos. I don't know why. And this is the USA Museum. I don't have a room with this Carter. Unfortunately, I don't have a room to the courtyard with this Carter. The courtyard is not public. You're gonna have previously marked rooms. But there is a player refreshing it. We have a public house here, a public tower we can enter. But this place is no good. And I'm gonna tell you why this place is no good. There is a simple reason why this place is not good. You can see you have players here. You have representations of players. For instance, you even have an Arco here. Yep. You have Kambaka, Gray, Roadkill, which is Online Jenkins. Do you have a book also here? Rocky was the first man to map out Britannia here on UOSA. First from Library on Second Age was placed at the Justice Island, originally intended to be a sanctuary from people. Now one of the most visited locations in the land, you can find dozens of clone libraries spread across Britannia, but none are as organized or as unique as the original Library of Justice. Emin Derrick has blessed Roadkill's library to acknowledge its value and importance to OSA. Such a cool history. Let's read Cambucket. USA most famous jester and storyteller. What? I'm not the most famous jester. Okay, let's pretend we never read this. Demon Arcanist, I have no idea. Also known as Black. Before I believe in infamy as your very first PKer. Okay. Then we have here coffee. Male establisher. My tablet plus Senna should be black. Batman. Let me read of this guy, like the Orkland, probably. What are these shards and why is this one guy red? What's this? The Necromancer by Blackfoot. Okay, did you read that? Pause the video. All right, this is too much history for me. Okay, let's stop it. September 29th, 2008. That's like 17.5 years ago, guys. All right. Oh my goodness. Shadow my rift. Oh man. What a great shot. But the worst part is that I'm not here. I don't know why I'm not here. So bad. Like so bad. One day I should have already been here. So bad. So cringe. Monster Bash. I have never managed to find what's the name? Trophies dating 2007. I know that the server went online in 2007, but I never found trophies from 2007. And it's almost time to shed tears here. Yeah, really. Shed tears. Shed tears at will. Salt of Covetous, 2009. Battle of Ivers Rounding. Yeah, we were before during the treasure map. Monster Bash. Happy second anniversary. Honored participant. Ice Dungeon, Hork Fort Siege. Fire Dungeon Crawl. Kaifu Scavenger Hunt Part 1. Attempt on Lord British is live. Fall of Nujum. Easter Bash. Ice Dungeon Crawl. Can I please stop? Can you do you allow me to stop this? Please. I don't want to go on with this. This is too hard for me to... It's too hard for me to think about. Oh, we have a nightmare here, right? Tomorrow I'm gonna if tomorrow is still here, I'm gonna take it. If tomorrow the nightmare is still here, I'm gonna tame it. And go around on a nightmare. So guys, what do we do on this stream? We call it a day? Call it a night? Call it an afternoon? What do we do? Call it in the morning? What do we do? I call it a night. Let's call it a night. And I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think? Are you gonna be mad at me for leaving now? Or say, yeah, let the spirit get out of here, please. I'm gonna use this nightmare, man. Riding a nightmare for good old time's sakes. Thanks for watching, guys. Please put like the video, share the videos with your friends, nostalgic friends, preferably. Say that this is awesome player. It's late in Italy. It's midnight. Yeah. I'm so sleepy, man. I need to catch up some sleep. Please allow me to go. Tell me to go away, and I will go away. Until next time, guys. See you tomorrow, please. Okay, thanks, bye. Like, share, sub, follow, like, play, whatever. Play. Signing out. So tired. Stop streaming.